Hey, United Church family. It is Wednesday of Holy Week. Really wanted to do something outside. Was kind of tired of being inside. Tried to find some place that the wind wouldn't mess my hair up too bad, and so hopefully we'll be all right. Anyway, we are glad that you've joined us. I want to keep this devotion extremely short. Wednesday, and this isn't necessarily everything in chronological order as it happened, but Wednesday is a bit of what is referred to as a silent day. But I think it was a very intimate day for Jesus, the disciples, and some of those that he was staying with in Bethany. We find a unique story in this context of where he is actually at a Pharisee's house that had invited him there for supper. And while he is there, now remember, he had just scolded all of the Pharisees for their hypocrisy, because of their pride, because of their motives, and all of those things that were wrong within the Pharisees. But this particular Pharisee actually invited Jesus into his home. And while he was there, and while they were eating supper, he was leaned back at the table, and it says a woman, this woman being scarred in her life. She had been certainly used in ways that aren't appropriate for women to be used. And so this woman comes and she sees Jesus. And it says her tears are so aggressive, they're so massive that they're actually flowing down onto the feet of Jesus. And she takes a box of perfume, an alabaster box, and she takes that expensive perfume and she anoints Jesus's head, from his head, and that oil or that perfume begins to run all the way down into the feet. And then even she takes her hair and begins to wipe Jesus's feet. The Pharisee, in like fashion, kind of scolds Jesus and says, why are we wasting this expensive perfume? If you knew what kind of woman this was, so on and so forth. And Jesus says, in all four Gospels this is recorded, that everywhere that the gospel is preached, the faithfulness, the love, the dedication, the commitment of this woman and the act that she portrayed upon Jesus will be told to her credit from that day forward. And it has. And so today we see this woman as one who took action. What kind of action are you taking to signify and show the world how much Jesus means to you? I also want to challenge you today, sometime throughout the day, somewhere before you go to bed tonight, I want you to just quietly find a place. It may be outside, it may be in your home, wherever it's at. Find some place of solitude. And I want you to spend some intimate time with Jesus. I think he spent some intimate time here on Wednesday with his disciples. He had spent 3 days in Jerusalem, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, but on Wednesday he didn't go into Jerusalem that we can find. We just think he was there in the home. Actually, it also talks about Lazarus and Mary and Martha in the context of these stories. And so I think he spent some intimate time with his friends and with his disciples, because he knew what tomorrow was going to bring. He knew what Friday was going to bring. But the good news is he knew what Sunday was going to bring. So find some intimate time with Jesus today. Quietly, reverently. And find a way in which you can take action. It may be a post on Facebook. It may be a conversation that you have with someone that you know. But take action on your love and commitment to Jesus today. Wednesday, Holy Week. Sunday's coming.